Hey guys, here with the always exciting Adrian Granados. Adrian, you mentioned during the press conference that you moved back to Mexico. Is that correct? Can you talk to me a little bit more about that?
Definitely, yeah. It was change things up. Getting a little too known in Chicago now, like keeping me out of being disciplined, being invited out a lot. Also, too, my hunger for the sport was kind of going away. Like a lot of people know, I had a couple of decisions go against my way. So yeah, I moved out to Mexico, pretty much to just be part of my roots and be in that humility type of surrounding. It's been great for me. I love getting up in the morning out there, and people are setting up their businesses, and it's definitely I love mi raza. Like we're definitely hardworking people, and it motivates me to see that. And I like being a part of close to my roots.
What part of Mexico exactly are you at? And describe your everyday. Like, what does your day consist of over there?
Yeah, I'm actually in Culiacán, Sinaloa. Un saludos a la familia Chavez and everybody out there who supports me. It's just a great feeling. Like I said, the humility, that's really where it's at. The gym is a lot hotter. The equipment's not as nice, and it kind of just makes you appreciate what you got when you don't got it.
You mentioned the Chavez family. It was Julio Cesar Chavez your hero growing up, or who was your hero in boxing growing up?
Chavez is definitely who got me into boxing. I used to grow up trying to imitate him. I was a huge follower of his career, and he's definitely the reason why I'm a boxer.
Talk to me about the moment that you realized that you wanted to be a fighter. How was it that you got into the sport of boxing?
It was in high school. I was getting into fights, getting into trouble, but I was winning my fights. And I had some buddies that told me there was a Christian brother there, Brother Peter. Shout out to Brother Peter. He was a soccer coach, and I seen him working out one day, and I asked him, and sure enough, he put me through the most brutal training of my life, got me in great shape, and he actually got me ready for my first win.
So how long were you fighting at the gym? Did you have an amateur career and then professional? How did that transition?
I've been fighting for 14 years now. I had a 4-year amateur career that was very busy. I actually got 70 fights out of it, and I was an Olympic reserve for the Mexican Olympic team. I won a couple national titles here in the U.S., and it was a gung ho, all action type of career.
And El Tigre, how did you get that nickname?
I actually got baptized by El Gran Nacho Beristain, the trainer of Juan Manuel Marquez. After I was on the Olympic team, I decided to stay in Mexico City, and I got accepted by the Romanta boxing gym, and that's where I was learning under the tutelage of Don Nacho Beristain, and I was the sparring partner for Juan Manuel Marquez when he beat Juan El Torito Diaz. Yeah, so that's where I got my nickname, and if you get a nickname from Don Nacho, you're not going to pass that up.
Absolutely. You mentioned on stage that you have a great relationship with your father. Can you talk a little bit more about that?
Yeah, most definitely. My dad is one of my best friends. Definitely somebody I always confide in, whether it's in life or in boxing. He's somebody who pushes me and keeps me focused to stay disciplined and determined on what I got to do.
What do you like to do on your spare time when you're not fighting, when you're not in training camp?
I usually like, I'm a pretty laid-back guy, like going out to the movies, chilling out, love going out to dinners. I fell in love with a girl out there in Culiacán, so, I'm looking forward to getting back to her. It's definitely a lot simpler life for me now, and I'm really enjoying it.
So what is your family status? You're dating, married, you have kids? Like what is your personal side?
She's my girlfriend, but definitely it's going in a serious route. My family and everybody knows that I'm very much in love with her. I'm getting close to that age where I think I might be making a decision soon.
Gotta put a ring on it. What kind of music do you like?
Definitely, I'm a hip-hop head. Hip-hop and rap. Definitely, though, close to my corridos and banda. I love that. But yeah, it's I've got a huge variety of music. My family, my parents, my mom grew up in the Motown era, in Chicago. So, you know, she definitely got me onto that. And then my dad, you know, he's got all the other stuff, the rock groups, the Bob Marley, the Creedence, the Beatles. You know, my dad's definitely got an open ear too. So definitely they've helped shape me to who I am.
Can you name a couple artists like in hip hop that you like to listen to, and also the corridos? So just a couple.
Yeah, most definitely. I love J. Cole, definitely my favorite. Kendrick Lamar, Drake, Lil Wayne, Young Jeezy, Rick Ross, Future, and then you know, on the banda side, definitely I like Cristian Nodal. I like Los Recoditos, Banda El Recodo. I love El Fantasma. That's actually my favorite right now. I love, you know, banda together, banda sinaloense, you know, those tipos de duranguense, different parts of Mexico. I love being Mexican.
Your fight with Danny Garcia is the classic Mexico-Puerto Rico fight. Is there a fight that you could think of, or several, whatever you like to mention, that you enjoyed watching with the Mexico-Puerto Rico rivalry?
Yeah, there's a couple of them that stand out. Chavez, Camacho, Wilfredo Gomez versus Salvador Sanchez, Orlando Solito versus Juan Manuel Lopez, and I would say those were my favorite ones. Yeah.
Did you know that Danny Garcia has a sixth toe? Do you think he has a sixth toe? And a lot of times he says that is gonna give him the edge on the fight.
Yeah, I didn't know that. I wish I didn't. I wish you didn't tell me that. That's you know, to each his own, though. I mean, if that's what's gonna help him, whatever he thinks, you know.